Hello, everybody. Hello. How are you, Tim? Decided to get on here and even put my hand on trying to hide some of my baldness. Cut off some of the glare. Just thought I'd try and catch up with everybody, see what everyone's up to, and all that kind of thing. How do you like my camera netting back there? Reverb.
How's it now? Hopefully it's not reverberating too much. Oh, I thought someone sent me a message. I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anyone. Hey, I'm live on my channel, it says. I'll be darned. Is the reverb gone, Tim? Or is it still? I can't hear it, so I don't know. Hopefully it's still good. Cold outside, but it's warm in here. Hello, everybody. I don't know how the broadcast is going to go out because the weather is bad. My internet connection keeps dropping down low and high and low and high. Sorry about that, everybody. Welcome to all 8 of you. I'm getting the link. There we go. That's the link if anyone wants to come up. This is, it won't go to people on Facebook. That's what it says here. Well, it says it can't post to some destinations. Won't go to Facebook groups or Facebook profiles. Cautions. I can read it all. So hopefully everything's working as far as my mic and everything now. How is the sound now, Tim? I hope I didn't put it on baby voice. I know this mic does that, but I never remember how many clicks it takes to get to that. It is pretty funny. What has everyone been up to? I see we have 6 viewers. If you're coming through on Facebook, it will tell you what to do in order to show up in the chat. Otherwise, I won't know who you are. It'll just say Facebook user. But if you do the steps it tells you, then your name will, your thing will come up in the chat, so I know who you are. Hey Tammy, how are you? I think, you think I need more food behind me? Well, I tried to hide some of it with my camo netting back there. Maybe it's hot in here. I don't know how long I'm going to keep this hat on. That's good, Tammy. I'm glad you are. I just wanted to basically catch up with everybody and see what everybody's doing. How are we doing surviving this pandemic thing? I'm about to lose my mind, if I ever had it to begin with, but... Welcome to all 9 of you. See, Tammy did what you're supposed to do at one point, and she comes through as herself. Otherwise, if you don't, you just come through as Facebook user. So, and it just allows StreamYard to show your Facebook ID, so I know who you are. Nothing else. I've been canning, as you can see, and some things I can buy cheaper, like there, already canned and doing it myself, so buying it in the big quantities like I wanted to do. Like the potatoes, I got whole ones, diced one, or you can't, or maybe, no you can't, down here. But yeah, all that stuff up there I did, and there's another row back there that you can't see. And then over there, oh, you can't. Well, you can barely make out just a corner of the white shelf there. There's some up there. There's another shelf on the other side of the room, plus these ones. That's what I've been doing. Canned ketchup yesterday? Oh, cool. I've been up to working and canning tomato juice. Oh yeah, tomato juice is good. I did ketchup too, Tim. I did ketchup with onions in it. Can't have too many potatoes. No, I can sit down with a fork, open a jar or a can of potatoes and just eat them. I love canned potatoes. I prefer my home canned ones more, but do what you gotta do. I did a whole case of ketchup with onions in it, but I didn't make the ketchup. I got a really good deal on, I think it was Heinz. It was a Heinz. I think it was Heinz, but it was all natural ketchup. And what I did is I recanned. I took and You know, you go to Walmart or whatever, you can get those minced onions for 99 cents or 98 cents, whatever. I don't know why I say 98, but anyway, I bought a couple of those, and I had, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 bottles of the ketchup, and I mixed them all together and I canned it. Because the Heinz company used to sell ketchup with onions in it. You could buy it in the store, but I don't see it anymore, and I really liked it. So I said, I'm going to make some myself. So I did. I haven't dehydrated any more things. I'll turn the camera up so you can see a little better. There. Up on, let's see, I gotta go backwards. Right up there is some of my dehydrated, those are diced potatoes that I dehydrated. Most of this shelf right between these two is all dehydrated stuff. I did mixed vegetables and California type vegetables. Although my dehydrator is sitting over in the corner up. I can't, everything's backward on the screen. Oh, you have squash? Awesome. You don't like Hunt's ketchup? Yeah, I think this was Heinz. Well, I can take a peek. Let's see. If I got one that I didn't. Up there. Yeah, here it is. Heinz. If you can see the label. See? The light's hitting it, but it wasn't this one. It was Heinz All Natural. This is regular old ketchup here. And there were bigger bottles, but those are the ones I cleaned. Okay, let's see. I did, you saw in the videos, I did red beets. Thanks to Tammy. And, the light's bouncing off of it. Summer squash. Thanks to Tammy. Tomatoes. I call these cheater tomatoes because they're the little ones. More tomatoes. Oh, I did hamburger gravy. 2 things of it. This one has steak sauce in it too, but this one has onions. Well, they both have onions, but this one is just onions. Hey Dan Kusna, hi. So then I did green beans, thanks to Tammy. I got, I'm tripping over dog toys. Daisy, keep your toys over there. More squash. Oh! And 21 quarts of kosher dill pickles. Hi Terry. I hope you can still hear me. Okay, I don't think I missed anything. I have bought stuff in here too, not just, as you can see, not just canned stuff, but tomatoes. turkey, pickles, more tomatoes. I don't know if I showed this or not before, but this is cabbage sausage soup, and it's mighty thick, but oh, it's so good. Hey Terry, can we start one? They turned out great. You're quite a canner. I've been doing it for years. Me and Mom used to do it together. And at least I was just about until she got older and couldn't do it anymore. Baked beans. These are dilly beans. I only got 2 jars of these left because they go. Oh, and I showed on my Facebook the other day when I did this. This is mushroom soup, but it's not really. It's gravy for putting on mushroom and Swiss burgers, and it's really good. Yeah. Made this the other day on 15th already. Oh my gosh, our week has slipped by. Of course, it's been a while since I've gone. Salsa, oh, that's okay. Still got salsa going. Potatoes, dry canned potatoes. I got 1 jar of apple butter left in the can. And I did some more bean soup and got that up there too. Okay. One of the pints of potatoes. I got quarts left too, but they're way back there. They're going down on me. Hi, 4-Day Homestead. How are you? Thanks for stopping in. I usually take the rings off, but I'm not anymore because that way I know where my rings are and I don't have to store them somewhere else. I take them off, you know, and clean under the edges to put it back on. A lot of people don't like that, but I don't care. Probably about 30 jars of carrots, baby carrots, that I did. I know a bee. I have to can up freezer meat. Oh yeah, that's what I'm trying to do because I got 2 freezers now because Mom and Dad got a new one and gave me their other one, so I filled that too. And consumers came out and destroyed the woods along the sides, you know, cutting down stuff where their easement is. And they said it was going to make the power reliability so much better. Well, it's went off 4 times since they did it, and that was only a couple months ago. Usually it goes off over here once, twice, maybe 3 times a year. But it went off at least 4 times already, maybe 5. Hi Jennifer. Something wrong with the audio? I don't know. Is there? I can't hear it, so I don't know. I turned it off because I don't want to get feedback. You know, have it squeal into your ears and everything. There's a lot more back there, but now I'll get my camera to focus again. There we go. Sounds like a robot. Oh, really? Didn't know that. Let me check.
They'll probably make me sound like a baby. There's different sound voices on this thing, and I never know which one I'm getting. Did it get better? But anyway, that's what I've been up to back there. Okay, Tammy. Thanks for stopping by. I sound like a Smurf.
Now do I sound like Darth Vader? This mic has different voice processing on it. You like my real voice? Yeah. I do too. I don't know which one I'm on though, because I can't hear it. Sounds like me? Okay, good. That's what I wanted to do. And it doesn't tell me. And I got the old fogey disease. I can't see nothing without my bifocals. And if I leave my bifocals on, then I can't see the screen. It's all fuzzy. Reverb. Oh, the reverb is on. There, is that better? Oops, I got to put the camera back down now. Yeah, oh, I can't see nothing. It's real? Okay. It's real, it's real. Is it raining by you, Tammy? Because either it is or it's going to. Yeah, I think it's just gray right now. The road doesn't look wet yet. But Tammy, you should see how they fixed my road now. It ain't nothing like it was. It's almost like pavement now. And we had a guy come out in a Caterpillar. And he fixed the whole road in front of the house. It's all nice and flat now. My kids don't like it, though. The grandkids liked it because they called it a roller coaster. They like going through the dips and all that. That's all gone now. Okay, thanks, Dan Kuzna. Whoops. Move the thing to the camera. Have a good night. Daisy. She's gonna rip up a box right there. Go out and pull some donuts on the new road. Yeah. It ain't wide enough for donuts. Well, it is, but you might smash up your car and maybe knock a few trees down. Or put a serious dent in them. Let's see, what else do I talk about? I got a couple product reviews I'm going to be working on. I got some grow lights for growing the stuff in my garden next year. I can get started at it a little earlier, maybe. I have a green screen I'm going to put up back there eventually. Remember, everybody that comes, to leave a like. If you would, I would appreciate it very much. So it helps me out on YouTube and everything. Let's see. Plus, yeah. That would be fun, but there's too many things to hit now. I'm going to turn my little fan on here. Hope it doesn't kill my light. It is warm in here. So Lua and Florida, Homestead, and Terry, what are you guys all doing? Good. Check on the colored grow lights. Helps food grow faster. Yeah, and it gets less leggy and everything too. And these ones are LED ones. They're heavy. And they'll hang right from the, things on my shelves there. They have these steel cable things that they hang on to. You can adjust the height and all that. They're really nice. So, but I told the company, I says, I won't be able to do my review until spring now because you're a little bit late in the year to approach me. But I guess not. Because I got to start probably growing tomatoes and stuff probably in February. I must have 100 little birds on your lawn. Oh, yeah? You've been irritating some people still. Oh, okay. Do I know them? Yeah, I bet I do. Yeah, I usually just do my screwed up voice on there just for fun sometimes, the kids and that. My daughter has agreed some night she's going to do a live stream with me. So you guys can meet her. My son, I don't know yet. Oh, okay. I don't know him? Okay. And I'm getting a few things together to do another giveaway. But, whoo, I must have unplugged my light. I did, or I shut it off. Oh, come on. Wrong color. Wait. This one looks better, I think. Now, what was I saying? Oh, getting some things together to do another giveaway. what I got now will be mostly for kids, young kids. Um, I'm working on other stuff yet. So that's what I do. When I get product review stuff that I'm not going to use, like, I won't be giving away my grow lights. Nope, I wanted those for a long time. But other things, if I don't want it, I don't keep it. I get it long enough to do the product review on it, and then right back in the box, and then it goes. So I'll be announcing that when I get enough where I'm satisfied that I got enough to cover adults too. You've been hauling away things in there? Oh, okay. I've been doing that ever since my wife passed away. I've been getting rid of a lot of her stuff that I don't need, dresses and stuff like that. So, and most of her stuff, she liked the stuff that was more modest and stuff that they don't wear nowadays. And it was older type stuff. So I said, nobody's going to buy that. Not unless it was a costume store taking stuff for acting or something that needed old people clothes. But that's about the only way I was going to get rid of it. So that all went. But I still got a lot. Oh no, that's terrible, Bobby. I know, I think the whole country needs to prepare, because if you're not canning stuff and you're not dehydrating and putting stuff away, you better get with it. Because there's some bad stuff coming. And down the road, you know. I have a 10-gallon one too, Tim. Oh, my kids will have to show you sometime. But I didn't get the puck thing that goes in it, or the lid. But I got the crock. Well, I use, I have a big, kind of like the canner that you saw in that one video where I was doing the pickles. I use that to put on there. It fits perfectly. It's a big lid, so it goes right on there. But I'd find something else to use for the puck. I'll probably just use like a plate with stones on it or something. I don't know. Something heavy like that I can keep out of the kraut. But, well, stones ain't going to hurt nothing if you wash them up good and everything. I got a small head of cabbage. And I ain't going to make much kraut, but I might make some. You lost 8 members of your family. Oh, I'm sorry. Was it from the V word? Yeah, I'm so sorry people are struggling down there. I can't remember where you're at, but I thought you said Florida or something like that. I don't know, it's been so long since I talked to everybody. I can't remember, other than Tim and a couple other ones I know where they are, but like 4-day, I can't remember where you're at either. Aren't you in Minnesota or something? I can't remember. For those who don't know, I'm in Northeast Michigan. Oh, I'm sorry. That's sad. Okay, from Wisconsin. Okay. I knew you were around there someplace, but I couldn't remember for sure. I haven't went to any of the Michigan food banks that give out like produce from Michigan yet. Well, because we get heads of cabbage that are monsters like that, and that's what I usually get for sauerkraut. But I haven't done that this year. Well, Tim, you'll be able to use that little, well, of course, that thing would take forever. That little shredder thing I sent you. Yeah, it's raining here too. Well, not raining yet, but it's going to be. Along the south shore, Lake Superior. Oh, Midway. Okay. Well, Lake Superior for me is up north to one side, and then Lake Huron, or is it Lake Huron? No, Lake Michigan. One of the up there where the cold stuff is. You jump in that water, you know it, boy. You get out 5 minutes later and knock the icicles off you. It's so cold, you can't stand it, but it's crystal clear. But I think Lake Superior comes right off of a glacier or something. It is really cold. Four days of frost. Yeah, we did too, Lua. It killed off my grapes and everything I had outside, but they came back. I was surprised. Oh, you got flooded too? Oh, man. It wasn't this year. I don't know. 2 years ago or 3 years ago. The place where my sister lives, they got flooded right out. But she's right across from the river in Eau Gray. You won't swim in Lake Superior? Okay. It's too cold anyway and too rocky. Cold there already? Yeah, it was, well, let's see. It's 53 right now, it says on my computer. Right here now. I think winter's going to come early this year for some reason. Maybe not. Maybe it'll be late because it held on so long this spring. I don't know. My tomatoes and everything they're just now ripening and it's already getting cold. So I'll pick them off, all of them that are green. I'll ripen them in the house. All I ever do is sit them in the windowsill and they ripen. I gotta dig my potatoes yet. I only put in a couple of plants, like 2 plants, or redskins. And like I showed in the video the other day, a couple of them are sticking out of the dirt already. I hope there's a few good-sized ones in there. You were born in the foothills outside of Los Angeles, California, so winter sucks here. Oh, I love winter. I absolutely love the snow and that. Lot lives for gardens. The starving bugs ate. Yeah, a lot of it. They had fun with everything this year. Some kind of bug was chewing on my potatoes, but you know, You're born under a cabbage leaf. One of these years I'm going to try to grow some cabbage. I don't know. I'd have to start it in the house first and wait till it got pretty good size before I put it outside. Because I don't think it would make it. But then again, cabbage is pretty cold hardy, so it might. We had frost 4 days, then we had drought, then flooding. Sorry. That was a couple of years ago. It flooded all over around here too. It didn't get us, thank goodness, but the creek came up pretty high. The Mennonite store has huge heads of cabbage for $1.39 each. Oh wow. I haven't been to ours up here yet. I've been told where it is, but I've never been there. So I'd like to find those canning lids, Tim, like you found. Are they still working out good for you? Because I know you liked them. I wondered if they stayed sealed like they should and all that. Yeah, I know, Laura, but I'm sorry though. Oh, that's good. That you like them. Did you get the storm? Oh, Lua. Did you get the storm a day or two ago? My friend just inland from a harbor side nearly got washed away. Ooh. They had many Grammys out there someplace too. She's in Maine also. Oh boy. But those things are supposed to happen just before the Lord returns. But we're not supposed to be afraid, not to worry about it. It's hard not to sometimes, but yeah. You can see Daisy's still recuperating back there from her massive hundreds of bee stings. Thank you, baby. So I don't care about nothing. Oh, wow. Truckers don't want to go there. It must really be bad. I know there's places where I saw it on Facebook, I think it was today, where the boats are sitting out in the water because there ain't enough truckers to unload the ships when they come in, all their shipping containers and everything. Yeah, it is. Well, It is sad. He'll provide a way somehow, some way. How are you adopted too? I got 5 of them. And they're big kitties. There's a truck in County that's offering a 20,000 sign-on bonus. Oh, wow. If they're offering that much, it must be a bad area. Just seems to me like, either nobody wants to work or it's a bad area. Yeah, I heard that too, yeah. Medical CO2 shortage, yeah. Was that out by you, where those boats are stranded out in the water? Because that sounds like the same story that I saw. I believe it was Facebook today. I don't know, I look at so many things, but I think it was Facebook. But yeah, things are gonna get difficult. Extremely difficult. One is orange, one is gray. Both male tabbies. Oh, I have one orange and white, because he's not totally orange. He's orange and white with looks like a grease spot on his side, like he got up against a greasy car part, but that's just his coloring in that one spot. And then a calico, a black one, and 2 black and white ones. Yeah. Calico, 2 black and white ones, and then the yellow one and the black one. Yeah. I think I got them all. I don't let them in here with me because they walk all over my stuff. Knock it all down. It's like they don't care. I mean, they're well-behaved cats. It's just they want to be where I am. And if it means getting up here on the desk, that's where they go. White chest, yeah. Well, you've probably seen them in my videos. Bandits are always finding a way to get in just about every video I do. And Baby, she's black and white spotted, and her one son is black and white spotted to a different pattern than her, of course, but tuxedo, I guess they call it, like. And my ink spot, he's the one that's all black except for right on his chest, right about up in here, he's got one little white spot, little tiny one, and that's it. The rest is black. You have a white deer that comes to see me every day. Oh, that'd be nice. I've seen white ones, and then I've seen the ones that piebald like or something they call them. The ones that are white and brown. They're kind of neat looking. Mine have their own room. Only let them out when I'm home. Okay. Yeah. They have a catio. I always wanted to do that, but never did. My luck, I'd have a bear or something in there ripping it all up on me. Or a coon, or a possum, or who knows what else. There's all kinds of critters out here. Or else I can get a cougar in there. That's all I need. They say, hey, it's a cat room. Yep, they are. And if there's an emergency, you can always eat them. Or if you happen to like venison. Around here, they wouldn't last long. Somebody would get them. I'm surrounded by deer hunters. Have you? Well, okay. Tim has deer and canning jars, see? I think venison tastes better after it's been canned. I don't know why. It just, ugh. It's not the same when it's fresh. Well, some people, you know how they age the deer so many days before they chop it up. But I don't know about that one. Let the meat hang there and rot for 7 days before you do anything. That's not appealing to me. Rabbit? No, rabbit I don't like. That's only because I ate so much of it when I was a kid. Rabbit and squirrels. Ugh, can't stand them now. I like to watch them jumping around my yard, but that's it. However, I don't like them when they chew off my vegetables and stuff. Yeah. They get you cold for a minute to warm up next to the mashed potatoes and gravy. The only thing was, I don't know about where you guys are, but around me, it's like the rabbits are so flea infested though. It's like, you go hunting for one, you pick it up, and the fleas, millions of them jump off on you and all over you. It's like, kind of not worth it to me. It'd be different if you were raising your own rabbits, and, you know, and whacking them. I do not like rabbit. Do not like squirrel. Oh, I hate it. Don't care for rabbit either, yeah. Venison, I will eat. I prefer it canned because I just don't care so much for the fresh taste, you know. I like it better when it's canned. Oh, I canned corned beef too up there, I forgot. Hi, Rosanna. But I like to can a hamburger, and I've got Sloppy Joe's down there in a can that I made, all ready to go. And I've tried to make meals in a jar like that because if it happens, there may not be electricity, there may not be gas or propane, depending on who gets hit the worst. And I want to be able to, it's already been cooked, I can sit down with a fork and eat it out of the jar if I have to, even if I have to eat it cold. You know? And it came in handy this summer. The power went off for, like, I think it was 2.5 hours short of 5 days. So, I didn't have anything to cook on. Well, I did. I forgot about it on the first power outage till the last day. And I thought, oh crap, I got that Coleman stove. The guy I bought my house from gave me a Coleman stove. And I thought, oh yeah, I gotta get some more gas for that, by the way. That worked really nice. But that netting back there, that's, each one of them shelves back there is 8 foot long. I don't look like it in the camera, but they are. And, or wait. No, 4 foot long. They're both 4 foot long. And that curtain, or netting, goes from way over here by this window all the way across, and there's still extra hanging here. Right there. So I might thinking about getting me a couple of those and putting them as curtains on the window. Put them a little thicker and it'll filter the light more that comes in here and people's eyeballs. Hold on, guys, I will be right back. You can corned beef, I've never tried that. I only done fresh. So if you do it the same way, I'll be right back. Anything went out, babe? Did you want to know? No? You can't terrorize me that way, huh? I'm back. Hi, Tammy. Yep, they are, Rosanna. We have the house open. Cool air blowing through. Wear a sweatshirt today. Yeah, it's 53 degrees here right now. $65. Oh, you're warmer, quite a bit warmer. Oh. The scratching you hear is Daisy. She got to scratch up a place to lay. Don't turn me. Woke up this morning and it was humid and warmer than it's been. Yeah, we had a few days a couple of weeks ago. Well, more than a couple of weeks ago, because that was when the power went off. It was so hot and humid. One of them days where you could get out of the shower and go outside, you're still wet. It's like you never dried off or anything. Or you go, take a drink of water at the same time. Polluted water, but out of the air. But I like it in the house here, even in the dead of winter, around 60, 65. I don't like it real warm. It's, for some reason, in the summer, that temperature feels cool, it feels nice, but in the wintertime, it feels cold when it goes down, you know. It's been in the 40s at night. Yeah, I don't know what it's been here. Let's see. Oops, I moved. Tomorrow, supposed to be 53. Well, it's supposed to get to 48 tonight. 49 tomorrow night, 53 Friday night, 47 Saturday night, and 48 Sunday night. But 71 degrees is supposed to get to on Friday, 64 on Saturday, and 67 on Sunday. That ain't that bad. But it's the first day of autumn, first full day of autumn, and I already have leaves on the ground. And no more than turned autumn and there's leaves on my ground. And I don't even know what tree they're from, because mine all still had their leaves. Been in the 40s at night there too, yeah. Yeah, I don't like the heat either, Lua. Those days when, well, most days when it was hot, I sit right in front of the fan. I can't handle the humidity and the heat. But luckily, we don't have that many days where it's really hot. We have like a week, maybe two during the summer, and that's about it, where it's really bad. Still in the 80s in Texas. Yeah. Oh, your leaves are turning too? Yeah. I think they're turning kind of early. That's like us. We only get it for a short time too, Rosanna. Not very long. Rip it up. Rip it up. She found something to do. Rip up a box. You guys too, I'd like to ask for you all to pray for a friend of mine that's really going through a really major hard time right now. I'll just say her first name is Vonnie. She's going through it like big time. She really needs it. Her whole family does. Yes, there is, Terry, there sure is. Terry's a member of my prayer group and stuff, and we've been praying in there. Anybody that's a member of my channel that wants to join my prayer group, it is on Facebook, and it's private. You have to PM me if you want to get in there, because we're trying to keep the riffraff out. It's set up for people that if they need prayer over something, even if it's not me, all the people I have in there are dedicated prayer warriors. Someone will pray for you, day or night. Somebody will. And it's working out great. I really love it, the way it's going. Oh, yeah. And I have to look at the name of it myself because I have so many places. It's Grampy Campy's Insta Prayer Group. And you can talk to most any of my moderators here are in the prayer group, and they can add you too. Terry's one, Eileen Lester's one. Tim's a mod, but he doesn't do Facebook. Let's see who else is on. I can't remember. Going through the chat right now to see who I'm forgetting. Owen, oh jeez. I gotta look again. Terry, Eileen, Bud, Klein, Vernie, Maniac, Grammy, Denise, Jennifer, Linda, and Vonnie are all people. Mr. Blood, oops. people that try to come in, though, we will kind of vet you because we want to make sure that you're serious about being a prayer warrior for other people. You know, it's basically for people that love to pray for other people. And if you're not in the group, if you can't do it that way, just let one of us know. And we'll still pray for you, even if you're not in there. Because I know Tim doesn't do Facebook. And Lou, okay, you don't do Facebook too. Well, if you guys need prayer for anything, just let one of us know. And we'll take it to the prayer group. Cool days and chilly nights here this week. Leaves will start changing soon. Yeah, I got a few yellow ones in my yard. The ones that are fallen are yellow, and I don't know where they came from. Because all my trees are still full of leaves yet. But, I don't know. Well, it could have come off the taller ones, like the poplar trees or something. But all my maples are all still green yet. And this one here by my window, it usually turns bright yellow or bright, really like fluorescent orange. It's beautiful. Especially when the sun comes through it in the evening. It's like it's glowing. It's really nice. No problem, Lua. You're just over an hour from Beefield, Wisconsin, Apostle Island National Lakeshore. That town is beautiful. The first week of October. Oh, winter soon, yeah. You know, I wonder if they make diet marshmallows. It's just like, yuck. Thanks, 4-Day Homestead. I know she could really use it. I'm not going to go into details or anything like that, but if she comes on, she can do that if she chooses, but I'm not going to, because it's very, very bad. I know she's probably watching. She's been having a real hard time. Vonnie, if you're watching, I love you, sister. We all do. I know she probably is. She's pretty much a prayer partner of mine. We speak just about every day. Yeah, I got my fire pit too, Tim. This year I can have a bonfire all alone by myself, but I can still do it. Take Daisy out there, tie her to a tree, and try to keep her from jumping through the fire. Ugh. I like roasted hot dogs, but not that way. I did cook out one day. I made burgers outside, and then I dropped one. It went through the grate, ripped a hole through my tin foil, went right through the grate, and right into the fire. And instantly turned into flames. All ashes and everything else. It was something else. Okay, Lua B, thanks so much for coming. Yeah. You miss grilling? Do you have any ground anywhere where you could do it? You could just dig a hole in the ground and put some, charcoal in there and throw a grate across it, refrigerator grate or something. Yes, Little B. For the houses and sending love and prayers. Yep. I will pray for you guys. I'll add you to the prayer group too. Either that or maybe Terry will or something. No, not here in the apartments. Yeah, because you have to remember you're talking to me. Yeah, I would probably set the town on fire. Yeah, okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, little face. You wouldn't burn the whole place down. You just burn a big black patch in the lawn. You probably couldn't do it anyway, right, in that place where you live. Of course, the guy upstairs or whatever, he does some weird stuff. Smoking his special seasoning. Daisy started ripping a box and then she passed out. Fire, fire, fire. Yep, that's what happened to me, Terry. And then some. Yeah. That was funny too. I really wanted that burger too, and it went down, fell right in the fire. Got all nasty. And I opened up the grill. I figured it would burn up and be nothing but charcoal. Well, I opened the grill up yesterday, and here's this burger still laying in there. I thought it would have been burned up and gone, nothing but ashes. Well, it was laying in there. I tossed it out. My cats ran over and ate the thing. It must have been really smoked, because it didn't rot or anything. You dug it out, yeah. Tastes a little ashy. I have to admit, I've done that before too. Tried to clean it off, but it didn't work so good. Put a burger over the cat that lives in your shed. Hi, Debbie. My cousin. Do you really have a cat that lives in your shed, Tim, or are you messing with me again? Fire and I don't get along too well, so I stay away from it. Well, yeah, it can get a little hot. I don't like it much myself. Unless it's for burning hot dogs. Oh yeah. The blacker the better. I love them that way. I like them black on the outside but still normal color on the inside, you know. But without that char on it, they just don't taste right. There really is a stray cat? Oh, okay. Well, you shouldn't have any mice then. Well, I don't know. My cat kills the mice. Ted Messing never. Yeah. Rosanna knows, yeah. But my cats, I got mice laying all over my yard with heads of missing. Yeah, it is. Feeding the cat. Here comes he's gonna eat cat joke. He gonna fatten it up and can it. And I don't want to hear what that's gonna be called. Can I just imagine? I got sticky notes all over the place. I just stuck one up here. Farting. Who's farting? Oh, it's my cousin Debbie up there. She's probably doing the farting. Almost look like the turkeys are over there in my dad's yard. I'm fattening her up for Chinese night. I knew it. I knew it was coming. Tim retracted his comment. Oh. Fattening it up for Chinese night. I just laughed so hard my eyes are watering. It looks like I'm crying. What comment did he retract? I didn't see it. Oh, Tim, did you say something bad? My phone is getting mental? Oh. You say something and it types it? Oh, my light just went off. Oh, well. Using voice to text, yeah. Autocorrect, yeah, it is bad. If I forget and I don't proofread everything before I send it, it's got me in trouble so many times. Because it won't just replace my word with something similar. It'll totally pull something off the wall. It has nothing to do with what I was typing and send it. A lot of times it's swear stuff. Or calling somebody something I would never say. You know. How did that thing move again? It did. I'll keep moving my chair too. Oh yeah, autocorrect it's a humdinger if you don't catch it. Oh yeah, no, Terry, yeah. But what'd you try to do? You really need a new phone? I don't look at the screen when I'm driving, and I just push the recorder. Yeah, I've done that too. But luckily, Siri repeats back to me what I'm sending before I send it, so I can catch it before I send out something bad. But if I text it myself, you know, these thumbs, after a while, they don't work like they're supposed to.
I don't think I like this game.
Uh-oh. See, she heard me. It's like she'll type back to me or say back to me what I type, so at least I can proofread it that way in the car. You have a small iPhone, I think it's iPhone 1, and it has a big crack down the screen. Oh no! I have iPhone 3GS, a 4S, a 5, a 10, and 11. Because I've had all kinds of Androids and they always mess up on me and end up turning into junk. You really need a new phone. Oh, big crack. Yeah, that's what happens. Like if you're a person that puts your phone in your back pocket, that's how a lot of the cracks happen. I don't never carry mine there. I had a big phone one time. It was bigger than my iPhone, and I put it in my pocket, and I hardly even bent, and I hear, that's all. It's all it was, just a little one. Pulled it out, and sure enough, right down the screen. I said, okay, that's the end of that. No more putting it in my back pocket. Your mother, oh. She dropped it. You can get the screens replaced on them. I've had all the top Androids and they always mess up. My iPhones, I never have any trouble with them. But I wouldn't have it if I didn't get a good deal on it. Because they're expensive. No, I dropped it when she was on the other end and she's got a loud voice. And I dropped my phone and it cracked. Oh. Yeah. Scared the snot out of you. I've done that, fixing screens on phones and stuff before. I had to do my own because I couldn't afford to take it in. Because they went ridiculous. Oh my gosh, the sky's all purple. Oh, is that pretty? Purple and pink. Red sky at night, isn't that supposed to be a sailor's delight? Red sky at morning, sailors take warning. Red sky at night, sailors delight. Or is that reverse? What they used to say. But the sky's purple and everything outside is purple. That is so pretty when it does that. Yeah, screen protectors, yeah. I don't use the screen protectors on my iPhones. There's no need to. But I got them on my Androids and they still break. Yep, you sure did. Yeah. Sailors delights again on their report, yeah. Yeah, red sky at night, sailors delight. That's what I thought. Red sky morning, sailors take warning, yeah. Well, it's supposed to, I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Let's see again. But yeah, it says it's supposed to rain tomorrow and the next day. But that ain't what the sky says. Oh, it's going away now. It's kind of turned a pinkish color. Still nice. I have a camera right there in the window too that watches with night vision, that watches the yard and everything. Because I had an incident one time. Somebody came in while I was doing a live stream. We had gotten a lot of snow. And there's a telephone pole over in my yard. And it's almost directly diagonally across from my window here. They were standing there, I guess staring at me, or watching what I was doing or something, I don't know. That's when I talked to the police. They monitor all of my live streams now because I told them, the people that were swatting and everything, I said, I don't want nothing to do with that. And back when I was doing live streams more often, I put a sign in the door too that I was doing a live stream. And that I have guns and I have an aggressive dog. Red sky at night. Rain expected this weekend here. We've had enough for the week. Yeah, it's rained last couple days here. Actually, like last day, couple of days and a half or so. Now it's pretty much fading out to dark. Yeah, it's only 7:30. It shouldn't be getting dark yet, but fall is upon us. In a little while, around deer season, November 15th, by 5:30 it's pitch black here. Maybe I would say 20 after 5, it's black. And out here, when it's black, it's black. There's no street lights or nothing, so it's black. Me neither. It's just a bunch of idiots. But I called my local police station and I talked to them about it and told them what I did and all that stuff. And I told them I have guns and I have a dog. So if you come in, don't be shooting my dog. And I put a sign in the door when I'm doing a live stream and they watch it. They told me they'll monitor it so that if anyone threatens me or comes in with, an IP address that doesn't be like it should be, they'll get them. Yeah. See, I know one of the people, some of us do, that was behind a lot of it. So I think that might have had a lot to do with it when they took care of that one. Hi, Paula Randolph. How are you? You're a new person. I don't think you've ever been here before. At least I don't remember you. But welcome. I'm good. How are you? You're not Central Time Zone? No, I'm Eastern. So I'm in Northeast Michigan, way over in Aranet County, which is a really big county. Like, gotta do the famous Michigander thing. Whoops, it's backwards. When you come to Michigan, like, you come over, I'm way right up about in there, in that area. You new to my live stream? Well, thank you for coming. Well, I do have a map of Michigan, but it's too big to get on camera. No problem, Paula Randolph. Anyone got any plans for the weekend or anything like that? I don't know if I'll get to it, but I want to try to power wash my house. If my power washer still works. I got an electric one. And last time when we used it, before Mom and Dad painted her house, or we painted Mom and Dad's house, it was fun getting it started. So I don't know if it'll work again or not. But I want to do that. As I showed in the video the other day, I did some work at the end of the house. I want to put my storm door on that I got from my dad, because it's a nice one, but it's incredibly heavy. And holding it up there myself, I don't know how I'm going to do it. And I'd like to get it on before winter so I can get it out of my yard. But then if I do that, then I got the old one I got to do something with. Because everything I had the trash company take away out here, I have to pay for. Which is a pain. So I would really like to have a giant dumpster where I could throw all that stuff in there, but that's another huge bill. Food and fuel wise, well, food, you can see I've got quite a store here and that, but you can always use more, but I think I can do for probably about 6 months or so. And fuel, I got on a Keep Full program with my propane now, so I pay a monthly fee, and they just keep coming and filling it all winter. So that's a load off my mind, because before I had to have anywhere from $500 and some dollars to $1,000, $1,500 each time they filled it. And even if I tried to take out enough every week to get enough together to try to have enough to pay for it, there wasn't enough time in the year to get up enough, to fill it. And my propane company won't come out and deliver for anything less than 400 gallons. Or $400 worth, not gallons. Which would be, depending on the price, is about 250 gallons. I got a 500 gallon tank. Use the old door for a shed or greenhouse. Yeah, I could. That one, it don't have glass in it though. I do have some glass out there, if the storm didn't break them on me. Because that was one thing I was collecting glass storm windows for. So I do have a few of them out there. Nothing that will fit the door, because I tried that before I took them out there. But yeah, I could, if I could find glass to fit it. It's a really old door, so I don't know if I can get the right size window. So it might have to be plexiglass or something. Have one cut. Or have glass cut too, I guess. But that's another day and another dollar. And I have a whole storm window out in the shed, because I'm trying to get the wood stuff together to make the frame to put, storm windows on to make a greenhouse type thing. But that all takes time. I got the 4x4 post now to eventually put my porch on the house. I want to do one in the front and one on the back. A smaller one in the back because I don't, well, I could go out by cross, but I don't think that would look right. I wanted to do one all across the front of the house and around the end. But I got the 4x4 post, but I don't have all the other stuff yet. And the way wood is now, they say it's coming down. I don't know. I haven't been to the store since I bought my plywood. And that was $20-some for a quarter sheet. That was ridiculous then. And then later I looked online and it was like $80-some for a sheet. That's ridiculous. It might not sound that bad to some people, but when you're on a low fixed income, it's not easy to do. Yeah. I have a 1,000-gallon tank put in before my backup furnace gets installed. Oh, that's nice. I have a little space heater, and everything else in my house is electric. And I did that because at the time, now it would be more feasible, but at the time when I did that, I couldn't get propane just on a whim. Say, come out and drop me some, because they wouldn't do it, and I didn't have good enough credit to get tank fill, whatever I needed it, and then pay it off, because you got to have a certain credit score, which I think is stupid, especially when you've been a customer for 11 years now. Come on. But never been late on my bill or anything like that. Of course, I couldn't be. But back then, electric was easier because it was there. All I had to do was pay my light bill, and I had it. I have an electric hot water heater, which I love better than the propane, because you can run that thing dry, and within 10 minutes it's hot. It ain't like waiting for propane hours for it to heat up. Well, not propane, but gas of any kind. And I don't like gas cooking stoves. I don't like that. I don't like them at all. My cooking stove is, I think it's infrared or quartz. So when you turn it on, it's hot, like right now. It comes on real fast. Not like the older electric stoves with the coil that took 5-10 minutes to heat up. I ain't like that. I use my pressure cookers on it and everything. It works nice and fast. Everything in your house is gas, yeah. See, now I could do something like that because I have on the program where they keep coming out and filling it. But if I do that, if I switch over and have everything gas, then my bill's going to go up, and I can't afford that. So I'm just staying where I am. This propane is really expensive. It's cheaper than electric, not here. Propane is really expensive. But if I could do the right kind of hookup, I would like to run a propane line over to my generator, because my generator runs on propane too. But this summer, I went through so much money in gas for that thing every time the power went off. It's like I would like to, have it running on propane. I realize you take a loss in the amount of, watts that it puts out, so they say. But I didn't notice any difference. It ran everything I needed it to run. And you all seen my generator. It was sitting in my living room for quite a while. It's now in my hallway. I put it by the back door because I take it out the back door when I run it. And that thing is so heavy. Trying to get down the steps and everything. That thing, oh, it's fun. But I had to do it. I'd like to have some kind of a permanent building out there that I can put it in where it's wired into the fuse box and I can just start it up if I need to, and I have power without having to lug that thing out there. It is really heavy. But I'm so thankful I have it. But yeah, if I could get a line of some kind run over, would have to have some kind of terminal because I ain't gonna leave my generator sitting outside all the time. Where I could just start it up, when I need to, and it's always there. I don't have to get moving it around. Yeah, it is a good idea, Paula. It's like, so I try to do that and get it hooked into the house, into the fuse box. And I don't really want a transfer switch on it because I want to run it right into the fuse box. So directly, because my generator does 120 and 220. And it's like, I can go in, turn the main breakers off from coming in from the utility company, and then I can pick and choose what I want to run in my house, and switch them back and forth, I was told electric is cheaper here. I like the thought of having both available. My gas range for canning will go downstairs since my electric range is newer. Yeah. I use my electric range for canning and everything. I have the hookup in my kitchen because we used to have a propane stove, but I couldn't get the fuel to run the thing. But now I would like to get like what's that company? Camp Chef? I think it's Camp Chef, that makes a little, about the size of a microwave or so, propane oven, but it has a stove on top, like a couple burners, just to use when the power goes off, or if I have a big gathering or something, I need extra burners, I'd like to get one of those. Doug and Stacy have one in their outdoor kitchen thing. I think it's Camp Chef. What's the brand? I'm not sure. Well, it's a neat looking outfit. They might say that you can't use them in the house, or I'll use it if I want to. You light up a propane or a regular gas stove in the house, you're still getting them fumes in your house the same as one of those. I don't care what you tell me. I know better than that. And besides, it's right next to the door in the kitchen. I can open the door if I need to, let any fumes out that might accumulate. But like this, when the power was off last time, I used my Coleman stove in the house. It smelled a little weird, because you know how a camping stove smells. But nobody got sick. I didn't get sick or nothing. I used it in my camper when I had it and everything. I used to have a brand new Coleman stove, but it went with the camper, or when we lost our house or something, I think I gave it to my wife's cousin's husband. Yeah. But now I got another one. This one's supposed to be dual fuel, though, and I don't know what it's talking about there, though, because it's only got the one thing for the white gas to go in. I've never used anything else with those. I don't know if it's talking about you could put like kerosene in it or something, that clean burn stuff, or I don't know. Half of the instructions for that are scratched off or scraped off. I can't read it, so I have to go online and see if I can find out what you're supposed to put in there for the alternative. If it was butane, it would have a different kind of hookup on it. And they don't have a hookup like for hooking up to a propane line or natural gas line. It don't have that. The orifices stuff, it doesn't have it. I don't know. Gasoline. I wouldn't trust myself putting gasoline in there. I'd get it all over the place and light myself on fire and everything else. I never knew of anything else you could put in those, though. I have seen little portable stoves in that were butane. I don't want no butane one. I like to get one that would hook right into my propane line for where my old stove used to hook up. I still got the hookup for it. I like fire. I do too if it's what it's supposed to be. Either that or keep a bunch of charcoal around so power goes off I can start up my grill. My charcoal grill or my gas grill, it needs a new burner in it, so that thing is hopeless. That's one of those one of these days things. I'll get to it one of these days. It's more like when I get the money to do all this stuff. Too many other things all stacked up waiting to get attention. Hi, Raggedy Ann. How much canning did I get from my garden? Nothing. Not yet. I'm just starting to get my little tomatoes. They're orange ones. They're not red. They're really good, but they're grape tomatoes. So I'll probably just eat those because I bought some those lettuce and shredded carrot. I don't think there's cabbage in it. Those bags you get at Aldi's salad mix. It's got lettuce and I know carrots. I don't know what else is in it. Got some of that, so I'll have my tomatoes and a little salad or something one of these days. Within the next couple days, because I don't want my lettuce to go bad. I do have a head of cabbage, but it's only about so big around. But I'll make a little bit of sauerkraut out of that. I love sauerkraut, and I've only got, I think, 2 jars left over there. And I do like sauerkraut. I like it better if it's homemade. And I've been making sauerkraut every year for, well, I would say at least as long as we've been here. You don't have grape tomatoes and you dehydrator? Yeah, I can dehydrate them too. But I don't know. I got 4 or 5 big bags of Roma tomatoes in my freezer right now. I take those out and turn them into either juice or tomatoes or salsa or something like that. It saves time when I can throw them in the freezer and freeze them hard as a rocket and get them out and deal with them when I want to. 62 degrees today. It's 53 here now. You like sauerkraut too? Paula Randolph? Yes, I do too. I like the homemade stuff. Dehydrated tomatoes are a great snack. Yeah, these tomatoes are, I don't know what the brand name is, but I have an organic farmer that grew some, and she gave me some one year, year before last, and I harvested them, and I took the seeds out and, processed them and dried them out and planted them this year. And I gave away, I think, I sat out there on the table 29, I think 29 plants. Gave to the neighbors, and they all grew some. Well, my neighbor across the road, he brought me over some that he grew in his yard. No. And things, my tomatoes grew, but they didn't. I got a lot more tree overgrowth than what I first used to have. So they're just now starting to ripen. And normally they'd be getting close to the end right now. But I do have potatoes. Yeah, I got to dig up redskin potatoes. Oh, good, Tim. Yeah, I love homemade kraut. Oh, it's good. I finally got me some caraway seed at the store. I want to put in there. 'Cause I like caraway seed in my kraut too. Some people don't, but I do. It's good. You can put all kinds of different things in kraut. Oh, Paula, you don't know what you're missing. Homemade German style is my favorite. Yeah. Now, what is your German style? What's in it? Oh, yeah, Paula, homemade sauerkraut. If you don't cook it and can it or anything, it's full of probiotics, too. Good ones for your gut. And it tastes so much better than the stuff in the store. It can smell a little funky when it's processing, though. But what I do is make the kraut, and then I'll can it, put it in jars just because I want to preserve it, and I can't eat all that kraut myself at once. So that way I put it in jars, and then when the kids come, I give them some, and that kind of stuff. Sun gold yellow tomatoes are sweet. Yeah, these are sweet, but they're like grape size. I can go get one and show you. They're really good. grass off my corn now. You don't want a tomato. I know you don't. Ah, here we go. I can pork in quart jars and kraut in half-gallon jars. Grab a jar of each and you have a meal. Yep. That'd be good. See, here's the tomatoes. Where's my... No. Little... Get the focus here. Wants to focus on me. And they're little guys. But they're really good. I'd have to look at my recipe. Last batch was 2 years ago. This year it's needed again. I like kielbasa and sauerkraut sandwiches on a roll. Yeah, that's good. Look like baby pumpkins, yeah. Little guys. But they're sweet. They're really good. I don't know what the name of them is, but they never told me. But they're good little things. I took the stem off already. Reuben's. Oh, I love Reuben sandwiches. They're so good. Yeah, and homemade rye, they'd be really good. Mm. And these tomatoes, granted they're small, but they taste like packaged up sunshine. I don't know how to describe it any other way. But you know how when you get tomatoes in the store, it tastes like a tomato, but they don't have that little extra, I don't know, just hothouse ones, I guess you call it. They just don't taste the same as when you grow them yourself. They have a better taste to them. I don't know why, but they do. Probably because they're grown on sunshine and not whatever they do to them. See, this is a little bigger one. Do I use homemade dehydrated soup mixes? I've done a few and love them. I have stuff. I have on the shelf up there. I got a bunch of dehydrated things, and I got a broth base and all that stuff to make some of my own, but I haven't done it yet. I've got all the veggies and that ready to go. I'd like to do some dehydrated, like chicken noodle or something, but I don't have any dehydrated or freeze-dried chicken. I'd love to get some. Yeah, packed up with sunshine, yeah, that's what it tastes like. The energy and stuff. It's almost like you can taste it. But yeah, homemade dehydrated soup mixes, oh yeah, they'd be cool. Except for I don't like hot stuff. Any kind of peppery type stuff. I don't eat that stuff. So I'm really fussy about, what I would put in it and all that stuff. I mean, if I want pepper, like black pepper or whatever, I can put it in when I eat it. I've got, they call it soup mix. It's got corn and green beans and carrots, peas. I don't think that one has any potato in it. I don't know. Yeah, that's what I would do too. I like chili powder, like your tacos and burritos, but not burning. I can't handle that stuff. I used to eat the stuff like crazy when I was a kid, but not anymore. I don't even like it anymore. But I sure did at one time. Like made fried eggs and poured Tabasco all over top of them. Not anymore. A lot of people like that stuff, but I just cannot handle it. Yeah, a lot of people don't like black pepper. You ever try white pepper? But I'm serious, there really is white pepper. Like a lot of your fried chicken places use a combination of both. Yeah. Yep, Tim. Exactly. Nice emoticons there. I can show you. See, these are non-focused, dehydrated diced potatoes that I did. To make soups with. Ketchup was Hunt's ketchup. Oh, that's what ketchup is. Where is this black ketchup? Oh. I think I'm hungry. Here's some of the... This is like soup mix. Get it. Corn and green beans and peas and whatever else is in there. I can't remember. And then this one, what is this one? This is red peppers and onions. Oh, and green peppers too, all mixed together in there. And I have a gallon jug back there full of onions too, again. I guess I'll take this down so I can see what I'm looking at. And I just knocked something out. Oh, and this is out of my garden. Dehydrated. This is spearmint. You kind of can't see it. Or peppermint. Or no, this is peppermint. Yeah. Dried mint. Spearmint and peppermint. And more mint here. Let's see. Pepper. Can't take all of that back there. Pickled cauliflower. Well, pickled. I think that's plain pickled. I got dehydrated cabbage, onions. Beans, ketchup, the lower. Oh yeah, and my dried, spiced, and cinnamon apple rings. Those are really good. I like to eat those. I can take this, put it over here. Hook on the hook there. Yeah, just knock it off. And I did. Probably can't see. Some of my kosher dills, I sliced them. These are kosher slices. Potatoes, carrots. Oh, I did. Those jars. Big jars of peas. Quite a few different things. Different meats too. And round steak with onions. I think that's, yeah, round steak with onions and steak sauce. Sloppy Joe meat with the sauce and everything. And one of these little, I thought these were pint, but I think they're 12-ounce jars actually. And this will make like 4 Sloppy Joes. Love pickles? Yeah, me too. This is breakfast sausage patties. The light is bouncing off, you can't see it. But there are patties in there. I don't know if you can see them. I just stacked them one on top of the other. Breakfast sausage. French onion soup. And this. Chicken noodle soup. I can't forget or remember the. Oh, this was the, what do you call it? Noodles. I can't remember what you call it. Penne rigate or something like that. Noodles is in this one. People say you can't can noodles. Oh, yes, you can. I've done it for years. I ain't dead yet. I canned hot dogs. Sirloin, sloppy Joe, breakfast sausage, round steak. See, I got noodles too. Dried ones, hard ones that you can use for instant soups. Oh, that's that chicken noodle. Maybe this will show better. Breakfast sausage patties. I'll tip it so the liquid ones. I don't know if you can see the patty slices in there or not. Oh yeah, I just stacked them all up. As many as I can fit in the jar. And all that juice, I think I put a little bit of juice in there, I can't remember, but the rest of it all came out of the sausage. I did apple butter. Gosh, I don't know, there's so many things. Blueberries. All kinds of stuff. Yeah, white pepper, yeah. It's milder than black pepper. Do you like that? You're stocked up. Goodbye, guys. Okay, thanks for coming, Paula. Picture emoji, yeah. And then what you can't see is from here down to the floor, and that shelf is, I don't know, 6 foot, 5.5 foot, something like that high. Then up at the top, all the way down, is all canned stuff. Some of it I did, and some of it, you can see is a lot and stuff. Okay, you too, Paula. Thanks. Yeah, stop by again. Oh, excuse me. I can't believe I haven't been disconnected yet. The way the internet's been, so every time I try to do one, I can't stay connected. Oh well, that's good. It meant to be, I guess. Oh, but that's what I've been doing anyway. And yeah. Getting ready for snow to come. It'll be here before long. I went out and lit my stove because I have a propane space heater, so I turn it off, save on the pilot and everything during the summer, and I relight it every year. And they'll probably be coming out anytime now to fill my tank, and I don't really need it yet because I haven't used anything. But at least I'll have it that way. They try to out here if there's going to be a bad storm or something like that. If it's forecast like it's coming a few days down the road, they try to get everybody serviced and everything before the storm hits, which is nice. And I have ferro gas. They're from, I think their main company's in Missouri or Kentucky or something like that. Our bucket list has holes. Hi everyone, a fellow Michigander here. I guess I'm here on the end of this possibly. Well, I'll still be here a few minutes longer maybe. I have a lot of trouble with my AT&T cell phone. Annoying. Oh really? See, I have AT&T here, and they're the only ones that's reliable. The only one I can have out here is AT&T or Verizon. T-Mobile doesn't reach me. You can get it, but it doesn't reach me. I'm in the woods. And Sprint is hopeless. Their service is awful. But with AT&T, I have like usually 5 bars all the time. But for some reason, since they turned on the 5G, actually to tell you the truth, I never had any trouble until like a month ago or so. I got a letter saying that I was going to get 5G service. Well, my phone isn't 5G capable, but as soon as they turned that on, my service went down. Yeah, Verizon. Oh, okay. Your phone reception is terrible. Yeah. A semi-rural area. But I think they're prioritizing all the 5G people is what's going on. Because signal bars went down and everything else. But like tonight, I'm back up there again. But most of the time since they started the 5G, it'll drop down to like 2 bars. You know, something like that. It ain't like it used to be. And I have my internet box I have is Verizon. And that thing, it's usually got 4 or 5 bars, but the service is really slow. Well, can't say that because I use it to watch my TV and everything because I have a rooftop antenna here. There's no cable, there's no satellite. I live, if you looked at my house from Google Earth, all you see is trees. You can't even see my house. I'm in the middle of woods. I love it that way, like when it's hot in the summer. It's not as hot here as it is just across the road. My dad's house is right across the road. And he's got all the trees cut down and he's right in the sun. It is, when it's like 90 some degrees there, it's like 75, maybe 80 here. I'm in open fields, but it cuts in and out. Oh, my phone is 4G, but at least it works elsewhere for now. It slows down during busy times, yeah. They said mine would too, but I haven't noticed that. But I've noticed the signal drop in power ever since they turned on the 5G. And I'm not even 3 miles away from the antenna, or the tower, you know. But yeah, if I want to do like wireless internet for TV or anything like that, if I can afford the plan, AT&T is the way to go for me. It's reliable. Verizon will come in with 5 bars and stuff, but it's not reliable. Yeah. Oh, hi, Lady B. How are you, my friend? You start another channel, or is this the one you use when you cruise around? Nice to see ya. Yeah, our bucket list has holes. That is a good, good name. I asked Mama, how you doing? Oh, I guess that means you never get to fill your bucket list done. It's got holes in it. I think our bucket list, I think you're a new one, a new person too. Ask Mama's not new, but I haven't seen you in a long, long time. Assholes recently, yeah. Only kind of bucket that would have holes in it for me is one that you scoop up money with. Throw in the bucket and all out the bottom, pointless. Changed your name from partially off-grid and homesteading. Have you ever been here before? I can't remember. I see so many people. I don't think you have, though, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, you got a new one, eh? A new puppy? I still have Daisy, and I have my 5 cats. Daisy's down here by my feet. She has to be close to me. What I hate is I'll forget she's there and I'll kick her when I go to get up. Oh, okay. Never been able to catch me live yet. I haven't been live, to tell you the truth, quite a bit because wonky internet. I used to do a regular show every morning, but that went bye-bye. Well, Lady B, I would say as good as can be expected. The Lord takes care of me, and what more can you ask, you know? I have my moments, because a lot of you don't know. I lost my wife in 2019 in December, and then this April 14th I lost my mother. So things are a little bit, you know, weird there now. You've been thinking about doing lives. How do you like StreamYard? Well, Lady B, to tell you the truth, StreamYard, blah, 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 StreamYard is the best one out there, in my opinion, because most of your live streaming platforms use the processing power of whatever device you're on. And the way StreamYard works is it connects to their servers. And their servers do all the work. They just relay the signal out, you know, from your broadcast out to the internet. You don't have to have massive computing power. You can use StreamYard on your phone and live stream from your phone. You know, it's like, it's pretty dang good, actually. Oh, yeah, it's still up there. Do you know, asked Mama, just before she passed, we were discussing making a part 2 of that video because there was a lot of things we didn't get to cover in the first one. But we never got to do it. It was like maybe a couple of weeks or so, I don't know. Something like that before she passed. In between all the running to different hospitals and doctors and all that baloney, you know. Yeah, Lady B, StreamYard is definitely the way to go. You can have, on the unpaid supported version, you can have up to 6 people on screen with you. Like if I give you a link right now, you could click that link and you can connect with me and be on camera with me and everyone else. Well, you can do like 6 people like that on a phone. I pay for mine, but I don't pay the full price. I only pay $10, and I can have 10 people, and then I can do things like, I'll show you. You're not going to see me for a second here. And this. And then Christmas time I did this. So you can do things like that with the version I got, where you can put in your intro screens and outro screens and all, you know, videos and all that stuff. Oh, my GoPro just came on. It works pretty good. I got some new screens, new intros. I should preview them, let you guys see them before anyone else does. Would you like to? You could see the new screens that are going to be on my videos and everything before everyone else does. Yeah. Part 2 will be in heaven. Yep, that's for sure. That's Mama. What's all that in the back? That's all my canning and stuff that I've been doing. Them two shelves back there are, I think they're 4 foot long and 8 foot tall. You can't see all of it. Yeah. That's all I've been doing. And then there's this one here. And then over on that side that you can't see, there's another one over there. And it's all filled with dry goods and canned goods and stuff that I've been doing. Yeah. I've always canned and all that. I've always done that, but I guess I put this back down so you can go have to look at the top of my head. Thank goodness I ain't got my head off. I'd be blinding everybody. Yeah. So if I need help, can I pick your brain? Yes, Lady B. That's what I'm alive for, is to serve others. I will do my very best. I'm not computer savvy, so mine wouldn't look like that. Well, you know what? 4-Day Homestead, I can make intro screens for people too, and all that. Just, I can get on even you, Lady B, telephone with you or messenger or something, and I can design one and stuff for you if you want to use it. Yeah, that can all be done. It looks wonderful. Thank you. Yes, great pantry. Yep. This used to be my man cave. If you remember a while back, there used to be a bed back there and a whole bunch of junk on it, like blankets and sewing machines and all that stuff sitting on there. All that stuff went and took the bed down, and it got me some shelves and put up the shelves and everything in here. And took my canned stuff from the other room and brought it in here. In my other bedroom, I have 3 bedrooms. I only need one just for me. So my second one, which is down the other end of the house, it's connected to my kitchen. So I'm going to take a wall out of there and make a lot bigger kitchen. And I wanted to do that for my videos and stuff when I do canning videos or cooking videos and that kind of stuff. Have a little more room to set up my camera and everything, because right now it's like when I try to do that, everything's right on top of me and it's like hard to move. Yes, that was a long time ago, yeah. A couple years, I think, or so ago. Oh, okay, doing chores, yep. I'm always here, Lady B. I'm on Messenger, on Facebook, Instagram. I'm on Twitter too, but I don't go. Ever since they did some things with my president that I was not happy about, I kind of disconnected them. Put it that way. I don't support Trump, Twitter anymore. I do support Trump, but I don't support Twitter. Because of what they did. And Facebook is running a real close margin there. The idiots at Facebook, though, they sent me an invitation to review their service. They said we only send this to a few people and we value your opinion. So, I let them know what I thought. I don't think we're friends on Facebook. Send me a friend request. Betty Lahankini. I can try. Let's see. I'll use my phone where I can see the spelling. I'll have to search for you because I don't know. Betty Lahankini. Yeah, we're friends on Facebook. I didn't even know that. I'm just me. What you see is what you get. That sounds like me. Yeah, we are. My name is Dwayne, by the way. There, I just messaged you. I know I watched all your videos that time, but I didn't remember if I ever talked to you on Facebook or not. Hey, 4-Day Homestead. I don't know if I said hi to you. Oh, okay, yes I did. I think I did. I did. I ain't sure if I didn't. Hi. I had 3 small pantry closets and decided to move some to the cellar and then dry stuff to its own room. Works better as I get older. Yeah, that worked. Well, this desk, my desk here, was my closet in this room. I took the shelves down from up there, moved them down, and braced them up underneath. I mean, I can sit on this shelf, and it don't move. So I made it into a desk and it's a wide desk because I used to, and I still do sometimes, work on computers. I used to build them and stuff, and that's what I did for a living. I had my own business and everything, but I did it on here, so that's why you don't see as much of me, is because my desk isn't standard desk height. I raised it up higher because I like it higher up, especially when I was working on stuff, because then me with bad eyesight, bifocals, I don't have to get so low to see the tiny print on the circuit boards and everything. Yeah. I have, well, I don't know if you can see them up there. Let's see. Oh, you can see part of one up there. Where is it? Behind the sugar bags. That's actually a Mexican, what do they call that? Tamale pan? Or something like that. But I use it as a boiling water bath canner. Right there. It has a nice lid and it holds, I can fit 20 some pints in that thing. And over here is back there behind them little jars is a pressure canner. And down the other corner, behind the other sugar bag, there's another one, and then my dehydrator's back in the corner. But, and then the typical thing every canner has, I think, total full of rings. It's like, what are you doing on them things? Why go through and I keep the best ones, and the ones that are starting to get a little rusty looking, they go out. But I still got a whole boatload of them. And I bought, right there, those 2 brown boxes are full of Kerr wide mouth canning lids. I bought like 300 of them. when I could get them. So I'm all set for canning lids for a long time. My regular size ones, they're out in the kitchen. I try to do as many things as I can in wide mouth jars because my hands don't fit in those little jars so easy. Like when you're trying to wash them out and stuff, I can't get my hand in there far enough. So I have to use a brush thing. Oh. Yeah, okay, yeah. It was Anna at 4-Day Homestead. Okay, I remember now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they work great. They sure do. I bought that thing, was it last year or something? I'm thinking last year, like during the summer or something like that. They had it at Walmart. And I saw that thing and I said, oh, that would work for a boiling water bath, and it's deep. Even to put quart jars in there, you can put a lot more water over the top and it doesn't splash so bad because the lid on it sits like, you know how your pans come straight together. Well, this thing has a lid that goes down and drops in to the thing, so it kind of like seals the steam in there a little better. And it makes the water droplets fall back in instead of making steam, heating up your house and going up and collecting on your ceiling and all that stuff. You quit buying regular mouth, but I have a ton of them. Yeah, I wish I could get some. I can't find them around here. The only ones I can find are Golden Harvest, which I have no problem with those. I use them all the time. But finding them, like around September, when September starts into August, when canning season hits here, they disappear. Because everybody I know up here, just about everybody cans. Phew. Yeah. I do have some of my jars are regular mouth jars, so I have to keep some on hand. But I'm trying to gradually, replace them all with wide mouth because it's easier to get my hands in them. Unless it's like the pint jars, where I can still get enough of my hand in there where I can shove a bunch of rags in there, and wash them out and stuff. It works easier. Oh, okay. 4-Day Homestead. What are you canning? That's nice chatting with you too. Oh, I'll tell you, Anna, though, when my wife died, I don't think the ink was dry in the death certificate, and I was getting dirty videos sent to me on Facebook and every day. It's like, how did you guys find out so fast? But they did. Yep. Have a good evening, like Lady B said. And thanks for stopping by again. Oh, I just got your message. Lady B, a thumbs up. I forgot I could have messaged you right from I had Messenger on my computer too. So, when canning season slows down around here, then I'll go and get me a few more boxes of the regular lids, just in case. Like my friend told me she's got some squash for me. Well, I can can some squash that way. I've got some. I don't know how many anymore, but to look and see. Who is Debbie? Yes, there, guys. It's the Katie's house. I don't know. Oh, you're talking to somebody else. I'm still here. I was saying goodnight to Anna. So you must be Debbie then. Bucket list. I am Debbie here. Sorry, it just kind of threw me off. I'm like, did she mean Dwayne? I don't know. Waiting for your video to be uploaded. Cool. What's your video about this time? I seen your one about the strawberries. I watch your videos, but I don't always comment on everybody's videos. Because I'm usually watch one video and then I'll have to watch another one from somebody else. I think I might cut my video watching down to people that watch me, you know, of my friends. Because that's the only way I can really keep up with it all. I'm doing a personal challenge, 30 days without going to the grocery store. Oh. Well, you could probably do it because I know you do a lot of canning. I want to try that bacon jam that you made. Oh my goodness, that looked good. Whew. Oh, I can't forget that video. When I saw that, I said, holy moly. I could just see my son ripping into that stuff. He likes anything to do with bacon. Of course, he gets it from me. Yeah, and a lot of the bucket list, the people, a lot of the, I guess I should probably leave a like. Well, I always leave a like. If I watch a video, I always like it. And at least leave an emoticon or something so they know I was there. I try to do that, but I don't always remember to do it. But, Lady B, I do watch your videos. You know that, because we did a marathon. I watched every one of her videos, and she watched every one of mine, or as many as she could, anyway. Using only what I have. Yeah, you should be able to do that one pretty easily. Was it really good? Oh. Oh, you're commenting from both channels? Was it sweet like jam would be, kind of, and not greasy? Because that's what I wondered about it. Oh, Because I know, like, when you put it in wilted salad, wilted lettuce salad, oh, I love that stuff. But you put a little, you probably know how to make that. That should help you out with views. Like, what? What did you do? Did you like me? I didn't see anything. That's the only thing with StreamYard is you can't always see, like if someone gives you a super chat or something. I haven't seen anything come up here. I don't know. Unless I just wasn't paying attention. That could be too. Not greasy and yes, sweet. Oh, that would really be good. Thank you for whatever you did, Bucket List. Oh, I hate it when my fingers won't work the way I want them to. Oh, okay. There. That's how my name is spelled. There's like 5 different ways to spell my name, and I think I've seen a few people make up a few different versions. I'm not picking on you. I'm just saying that's how my name is spelled. Oh. Yeah, I definitely want to try that bacon jam. Whoops, very daisy. I dropped my bottle on you. Oh. Oh boy. Oh, darn it. No, I didn't want to do that. I don't like it when my fingers don't cooperate with me. There's the link. You can click that if anybody wants to come up on the screen and let everyone see you. I try to remember to do that during all my live streams, but I don't always remember. And the link in the ticker right now is not updated. That's an old link in there. Not in my nightgown. Yeah. Yeah. Some other time, maybe. I don't particularly want to see that either. See, now I'm going to go through weeks thinking about bacon jam again. Got our power back on just now. Oh, wow. I didn't know it was off. If you said it, it went right by me and I didn't see it. Oops. Turning off the generator. We've been out since yesterday. Oh my goodness. We just had one not too long ago. It was 5 days. 2.5 hours short of 5 days. My power company went through and cut all the brush down and everything around the power lines to make it more stable, they said. Well, our power usually goes off 1, 2, maybe 3 times all year. After they did that, it was off 4 times in a month. Maybe a month and a week. It wasn't very long. Oh, okay, you did mention it. Good, I'm not off my rocker then. Where'd that go? Let's see. You'll have to do a video of it. Oh. I would have to make it myself. And make sure I can do it before I video it, because I can make some really funny videos. I'm sure you've done it. You know, you do the video and the Marx Brothers come in. And, oh my gosh, it looks like the Three Stooges or something. And then get it down pat, and then you make it again. Yeah, I'll have to watch your video again before I attempt it. Oh, our bucket list has holes again. You're in southeastern Michigan. Oh yeah, that's right, you said that. Yeah. I'm in northeastern. Aranet County. Let's see. I'll make an attempt at it. Someday. I have the bacon right now. I just don't know if I have the nerve right now. Oh, Monroe County? Oh, okay. You're quite a ways down there then. Yeah. I'll write that down. We'll check out your bacon jam video again. Maybe. I know if I make it, my son will be asking me to make it again and again and again and again and again. Oh, you're tired. Are we keeping you up? Who, me? I'm always tired. Yeah, you need to take flashlights. Or maybe you won't because the power's back on now. By me, I'm just writing a note here. Your baby called. Oh. Stick it to my wall. Welcome back, Ask Mama. I'll check that out again. Maybe don't take the jab. Oh, I have no intention of it. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I not to get on a soapbox or anything. I don't mean this for that. But my parents both got the jam. And my mother had IPF, lung disease, the same exact disease that my wife died from. And this could just be coincidence, but I don't think so. And she, I have to call him back later. About 3 weeks, maybe I'll go with a month. I don't think it was that long. And she's going, hey. Yeah. She got the shot, and yeah, I would say it was around 3 weeks, and we put her on hospice. She wasn't on hospice one whole day. And, I mean, then she was gone. Yeah. And she wasn't that bad, because my wife had it really bad. I could understand if it was real bad, but it wasn't like I knew it could be, because I just watched my wife go through it. Mom was bad, but not real bad. After she got the shot, she's now in heaven, and I don't think if she would have not taken the shot, that she'd be there. So, my dad had it too, and he's 80 years old. He just turned 80. That I hope, I can see things with him too that are signs, and he tells me that I'm stupid and I ain't got no smarts because I didn't take the shot. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. If I get sick and I go to visit the Lord, well, it's my time, Yes, she is, and you will see them both again someday. Yes. Grampy, it's the real deal. Twitter took me down twice. 3K followers. Yep, I know. Yeah, and Gab, I don't even know what that is. I had, what is that one, BitChute. Yeah, they can do videos and stuff like that, but, I do that one, I guess I can remember the names of all the, Marco Polo. I do that one. I don't have the app on my phone anymore. I used to have, but I don't have it anymore. Oh no, something must be wrong. Hello?
Okay, so be in prayer. I talked to my mom because I thought she should, just, I don't know. Anyways, I finally got to Katie about something, and I asked her something. I said, I was asking her something about taxes or something. I said,
I hope so, yes, Mama. Go ahead.
She said, I said, where are you? She says, I'm out at Kelly's, my sister's.
Oh.
And so I now have come to a point, I can't be angry, help me, not be angry, help me. I need you as a friend to walk me through this.
Mm-hmm.
At least she's going to my sister's and my daughter-in-law's. We know where she is.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
that as much as it angers me,
Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Good. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't want to say anything to what you're talking about right now because I'm in the middle of a live stream right now. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mm. Oh, good. That's good. I will. Okay. Yep, love you. Bye. Bye. Hi, Tinker's wife. Ugh. Or the Tinker's wife, sorry. Are you doing a live marathon, Grampy? Well, it kind of looks that way. Yeah, I know. Ask Mama, because there's some big stuff coming. Big, 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 big. How you doing, Patty? Hi, Allie. Yeah, 3:18:13, Patty. I haven't done one that long in quite a while. Uh-oh, now my internet's getting wonky. I hope I'm still here. I was gonna put my camera back so you can see me. Uh-oh, my standard folded up on me. Get back down here. How you doing, Allie? Just me. Well, thanks, though, Allie. How are you and JD doing? Made a huge decision regarding all the stuff here yesterday. It's a relief. Oh, good. I hope it was something good that you wanted to do and not something you had to do. We're good. God bless. Enjoying summer. Yeah. First day of fall. First full day of fall. Yeah, I've been working on it for a long time. Getting help from my farmer friends, getting stuff right out of the field and stuff to do, and that all helps, you know. And you can see, I'm not against the store bought stuff, because some of that stuff is like, it's just as easy for me to buy it as it is to can it. You know, I mean, I like home canned better because I know what's in it. But when it comes to what we're going to be facing, it's food or starve. And beggars can't be choosers kind of sort of thing. It's like, if it's out there, get it. Get it. Because bad times are coming. Yeah, you see it all. Well, you can't see it all. You can only see what I'm showing you here, but the camera doesn't get over there. There's stuff down to the floor, on the floor, underneath over here, on this side. And so, well, it's something I have to do. I have a deadline. I'm trying to avoid hitting, oh yeah. We'll see how it goes. Well, I hope it works out really well for you, because I know you've been struggling too. And I've been praying for you. I have been. Honest to God, I have. I understand, put it that way. We need to make applesauce tomorrow. Whew. Applesauce is good. I made apple butter. Oh my gosh, it's like 3 years ago now. I have 1 jar left. It don't last long. As long as your kitties are taken care of. Oh yeah. Thanks, Patty. I really appreciate that. Yeah. I hope you don't hit your deadline. Maybe you can do what you got to do and accomplish it before that time. What's a good apple butter recipe? I did a video on mine. I did Amish apple butter. Now, there's a lot of people that do it the modern way. It's cut up your apples, throw it in a slow cooker, and slap the lid on it and go back 8, 9, 10 hours later. Well, mine was cooked on the stove for, let's see, how many hours did I do that? I started out with 17 quarts, a 17-quart canner full of nothing but the apple sauce that you cook down into apple butter, because it starts out as sauce. You put a little sugar in, you put it, or whatever you want to use. Mine, I put half sugar and half stevia, and you can't tell the difference. No, you don't want to leave the skins on. Well, if you just make an applesauce, you could. Some people do. If you grind it up really fine, it'll be little red specks in your sauce, which ain't gonna hurt anything. It's just, they don't usually do it. It's 3 months from now, so I should be able to Don't have time to waste. Yeah. Well, if anything I can help you with, Patty, let me know. I mean, you can do whatever you want to, Allie. You know, whatever you're comfortable with. I mean, when you take the peelings off, you're getting rid of all that fiber and stuff. But I did mine, though. I started out, I cheated, and I did canned applesauce. I started with canned applesauce. And let's see. It was good to catch up and see you here, Dwayne. You look like you are doing pretty good. I need to go catch up with another friend before I get offline here tonight. Have a good night. Okay, Patty, thank you. Thanks for coming by. And I wish you the best. You don't feel like peeling apples? Well, there you go. Lay the skins on then. And really the only difference when it comes down to it between apple butter and applesauce is the cinnamon, you know, and cooking it longer. But I cooked mine. I'm not going to swear because I'd have to look at my video again. This is like 3 years ago. But when I used to make it with my mom, too, we would cut up apples and start cooking the apples down. Throw them in a pan, turn the heat on. You know, and they'll start making their own juice and stuff. Or you can take an immersion blender and get them started. And once they get hot enough, the apples will soften up and they'll come apart on their own. Okay, then I want apple butter then. Okay. Apple butter, you put however much sweetener you want to put in it. I put some in. This is what I do. I put some in and then I taste it. Because I don't want apple butter to taste like jelly. Really, really sweet. No. I want it to taste like apple yet. So that's what I did. And I put, it might not have been stevia. It might have been, dang, I had to watch my own video again. Yeah, immersion blender. I have up there, yeah, I might have used some of that stuff. It's stevia, but it's the not pure stevia. It's mixed with something else. I do that sometimes, so I might have used that. I can't remember. I know I had some sugar in there. And then I put a whole thing of cinnamon in it because you want it to be really dark brown. And then I put in my 17 quart thing, I think it was around a cup or so of apple cider vinegar in it, because a lot of people don't use the vinegar, but when you put the vinegar in it, it like breaks down the particles of the apple smoother like. That's what I've noticed. And you can't taste it because you don't put enough of it in there. Because you take a cup or so of vinegar, apple cider vinegar. I had like 17 quarts, a big canner, pressure canner. I just left the lid off, you know. And when you put it in there, it's diluted enough. You don't taste it. You don't smell it or nothing. After you get it all mixed up, it should be dark brown. And it should taste like apple butter. Let it cook a while, you know, and just keep tasting it. When it gets to where you want it, put it in jars and process it, if you want to can it. Otherwise, you can put it in, I don't know, some kind of containers to freeze it or whatever. I've never froze it, but you could. I can it. Matter of fact, let's see, I think I know where My last jar is I could show you what mine looked like. Yeah. Basically, all you're doing when you're cooking it is you're cooking the water out of it, and it will fly all over your kitchen too. So you gotta have something to cover it with, because that will splatter up everything. And when it hits your wall and everything, if you don't get it off right away, it dries on there. It's like concrete trying to get it off the wall. Well, here's mine. 2018 is when I did it. Well, let's tip it. Now, the liquid, the water that comes out sits on the top. See how thick that is? It's not coming down. The juice is, that's the little bit that's laying on the top, but it's really thick. And I canned this in 2018, still good and sealed. I only got one jar left, and this is supposed to be for my son, but if he don't get it pretty soon, I'm going to eat it. And look it, that is a golden harvest jar. You don't have to buy ball liquor and all that stuff like people tell you. I used a ball lid because that's what I had at the time. But I have lots of stuff canned with the golden harvest lids, and they work just fine. And it keeps because of the acid in the fruit and stuff. Yeah. And the vinegar might help with that too, because anything you put vinegar in keeps a lot longer. But when you eat that stuff, at least mine, you can't taste the vinegar. You don't even know it's in there. If you make a mistake, say you put too much vinegar in there, put some more applesauce in there. That's all you got to do. And you just keep cooking it and cooking it and cooking it till it gets to the consistency. Did I say, yeah, consistency that you want your apple butter. Slap it in the jars, and I think, I'd have to watch my video again, but I think I did it for half an hour. I think so. I know I pressure canned it. A lot of people don't do that, but I pressure can almost everything. Except for pickles. Because the pickles will get overdone. But, and my mom loved this. I gave her a jar, and they were eating it. Well, you can, it's just applesauce, you know, like, you cook it down further, and when you put the vinegar in it, it makes the particles of the coarseness of an apple, it makes it get finer. Even your bought apple butter in the store has got vinegar in it. But you don't put enough in there to taste it, because you don't want to have pickled apples. Should have put that down when I was trying to show you the apple butter. Well, there it is again. That's nice. Nice and thick. Get my hands out of the way. You can see it's not coming down the jar. Yeah. It's some good stuff, I'll tell you. You make it once, you'll make it again. I get your own tape. Yeah, the vinegar, it smooths it out. like, I don't know how to describe it other than that. Cups are right in my way. I'm answering a message in my prayer thing, prayer group. I was recently given some apples. I made 6 pints of sugar-free apple butter. Ooh, for my brother, and 9 pints of regular for me. I think that I did, if you watch my video, Allie, I can't remember. I think I did put like half sugar and half the stevia stuff. Only because I was making some for my parents and for my kids, and they like the sugar. My parents don't so much. They'd rather have sugar-free, but, well, my dad. But my kids want the sugar, so I made it half and half. Yeah, exactly. Free. Yup, you betcha. Lady B, yep, she's probably got a recipe if she makes it. Hers would probably be better than mine, I don't know. Mine was really good, though. So. Yep, exactly. Lady B, go by taste, yep. I got some blueberries I canned back there. Well, actually, no, my mom did those. Behind me, right about in this area. I'm going to take and drain them and make some probably either blueberry syrup or blueberry jelly off it. I do, but I mainly go by taste. Oh, what spices do you put in yours? Cinnamon. I'm, actually, if I remember right, I think I put a little nutmeg in mine too. It's been so long. 3 years. I mean, that's hard on the brain, you know, especially when you're old. Had to watch the video, Ellie, that's all I can say, because, you know, I gave her the basics. But I think I did put a little bit of nutmeg in it. Just a little. Some people put cloves in it, which I don't think that's necessary. But to me, cloves is more like a spiced apple butter or something. By the time you get nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves all mixed together. Maybe that might be good, I don't know. I just make it the way my mom always did. Her and I used to make it almost every summer. But back then I used to use, you know, like the big roasters that you could do like a 30-pound turkey in. They had a cover that matched it, and we set somewhat 2 pans across 2 burners on each side. It's like, love you, brother Dwayne. Love you so much. Good night. Okay, Allie. Love you too. Good night. What do you put in yours, Lady B? Yeah, cloves is more like you would use for spiced ones or something. Like spiced. That might be good. Spiced, I don't know. Spiced apple butter? Might be good. I don't know. I wouldn't want to waste a whole big thing of apples, to experiment. And this way, I know it works. And I cooked it, of course, on an electric stove, but like the Amish do. And it came out really, really, really good. My mother even told me that was good. It usually took them a long time to eat a quart jar of something, but they ate that stuff up right away. Of course, I put it on pancakes and everything, Apple butter's good on lots of stuff. I made some once, put ground ginger in it. Only a couple jars. Nope. Yeah, that would be some powerful apple sauce. Or apple butter. Wouldn't that be more like apple zinger? I like ginger, but I don't know. An apple butter, that would be really blow your eyeballs up when you eat it. Phew, I'm taking this off. I'm sweating. And it's cold. And I'm sweating. It's only 53 degrees and I'm sweating. Phew. But I do like ginger. I have dehydrated ginger up there. I say that I did. Hey, Dan. I love apple butter. I haven't had any in a while. Here you go, Dan. Catch. But I think basically all the difference really is with apple butter is just how long you cook it. You thought I loved it? Yeah, it might be alright to do like just a couple jars or something, but I wouldn't want to ruin a whole batch and not like it after I did it. My hair's all messy. I like mine thick like yours. Yes, I do too. In fact, I think I did a video. Or was it just Facebook pictures? It might have been just pictures. I made homemade pancakes from scratch one night, and when my wife was still here, and I put apple butter on top of it and stuff. She never liked store-bought apple butter, but she liked mine. I don't like that stuff in the store. It don't taste right. So what does in the store, Some people make theirs, it looks like brown applesauce to me, but I don't know, I like it thick. Well, you take it out on a spoon and plop! Whatever you're going to eat. Like it on pancakes, that's for sure. And I like it on bread, too. I don't eat that much bread anymore. Oh, but I found at Aldi's, they have keto bread now there. I'm like, oh, I made burgers with it tonight. Man, was it good. Yeah, everything homemade tastes better, you betcha. I gotta figure out how to make that keto bread that I got from Audie. That's really good. Most stuff that's keto doesn't taste right. It's good for you, but it doesn't taste right. But this was really good. I made lemon dill cod 2 nights ago. That was really good. I do that in my Instant Pot type thingy. I did a video on that too. That's really good. I'll have to do one for cod almondine one of these days too. That's really good. If you like fancy stuff, I don't usually do that, but for me here at home, I just throw the codfish in there and cook it. But for videos, I did a better one. Grandpa, get you some mung beans for sprouting. I don't have those. I don't even know. I imagine there's a health food store somewhere around here that's got them. Do they taste good? I think they would taste like bean sprouts. Like for chop suey or something. I should make that again too. Make some chop suey and tan it. That's an idea. Had a friend that said she couldn't find any. I was someplace at a farm store and they had some, so I got her and I both of her. That was, whoops, that just popped up on my screen. So I got her and I both a jar. That was a while ago. Oh. Farm store. Oh, we got an elevator. We got Tractor Supply. They're not going to have those. They might have the seeds, though. I don't know. Certain times of the year they do. Tell my friend. Where'd it go? Oh, come on, stop doing that. Autocorrect. Oh, makes me so mad sometimes. Pickle that squish. So I got her and I read that already. This was a farm that made what they sold. Oh. Pickle that squash. Ew. I don't know if I'd like pickled squash. Excuse me. What I usually do with the squash is I fry it in butter. And a little bit of garlic and maybe onion. I like it like that. I don't know. I never had pickled squash. I don't know if I'd like it or not. But I pickle cauliflower and all that, so I mean, I'd try it. I really like that. What's it? I don't know how you say it, but jardinarius or jardinary stuff. It was cauliflower, carrots, and uh, what else they put in there? Celery or something like that. They put in little jars that sell for like $4 for a skinny little jar like that. I do like that stuff. The only problem is, it's like I got pickled cauliflower up there. If I open the jar, I'll eat the whole thing. I can't stop. I love that stuff. And I did it regular pickled, I did it with garlic, and then I did something with onion. I'll have to check out the mung beans though. I don't know. Walmart's probably got them. I don't know. Oh, I told him I was on YouTube. I'm also on Facebook. Yeah. My friend I went to school with. Eileen. I should put this back up. My hair's all messy. It wasn't where I started. Now I can't get it straight. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna hit the road here and let you all get back to your lives and do whatever you were doing before I so rudely interrupted you. But I appreciate y'all for coming and spending some time with me. And I will try to, try to get back on as more. It's hard because my internet gets a little wonky, and every time I've tried, it messes up on me. I'm surprised it hasn't dropped me yet. But yeah. So, yeah. Okay, Lady B, thank you. I want to thank you all for coming and blessing me with your time, your precious gift that you can never get back. And I pray the Lord blesses you and keeps you in all your ways. And like I always say, whatever you do in life, make a difference. Bye. God bless you. And remember, Jesus loves you, and so do I. Bye now.